Good morning and welcome to Morning at 10 TV. My name is Idris Matu and this is Everyday Life. Nowadays, if you don't have internet, I don't know what world you live in. And the smartphone network is Airtel. And in studio, I have Simon Akugizibwe, Head of Products.
Yes.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah,
you're looking sharp.
Thank you. It's a Friday. Well,
Mrs. Simon must be doing magic.
No, there's no Mrs. Simon.
Ladies, you had Valentine's around the corner, so Simon will take you out. Now, Simon, Airtel has been doing some improvements to the network, of course, to give us better services. Exactly what have you done?
Well, for starters, Airtel has the smartphone network. Our vision is to provide globally admired technologies to our esteemed customers. And we believe that connected people are inspired people. And people's demands, people's lifestyles are evolving from voice, value-added services to internet. And their requirements keep changing. And what does that mean? They want internet services at all times, anywhere, everywhere, whenever, and whatever they want online. So as Airtel, we have made a variety of improvements, continuously improving our services. And one of the aspects we have focused on is our coverage. To use our telecommunication services, you need coverage. So what we have done is we are converting our entire network to 100% mobile broadband. What do we mean? Now,
I was about to ask.
Yes, they're what we call sites. But by changing our sites we mean our radio masts. What
not a website.
Not website, not a cultural site, but what we call radio masts, mulongoti.
Now we are together.
Yes, what people call them.
Same page now.
Exactly. So those radio masts all over the geographical area of Uganda.
On an estimate, how many radio masts do you have as Airtel?
I would say several.
Oh, right.
I would say several.
Very political answer. All right.
I would say several, but just to guarantee to the customer is that our coverage
is countrywide.
Countrywide, wherever you go, on the highways, everywhere. So what we've done is, previously, we had sites on 2G. By 2G, that is second generation networks that only allow you access to voice services and a bit of internet, very low speeds. Then came the 3G wave, with one of the brands that launched in 2008, Orange. Then all the other operators followed suit, and Airtel launched 3G in 2012. So by 3G, we improved the capacity of the network to support super fast internet. Now, then came 4G, and we launched our services in September last year, 2017. Now, what we are doing is, as we progress towards 5, 6, 8G, the smaller generations, 2G is being phased out.
In the past.
It gets
a new world.
Yes. So effective June 2018 this year, Airtel will be minimum 3G on the network.
Oh, wow.
Meaning that we will...
does that mean all the masts that you have in the country are going to be upgraded to 3G?
Totally.
How does that affect me, the user?
Now, for the user, what you need to know is that your phone as well. These phones are designed to support all the bands. For example, my phone supports 4G, 3G, and 2G. Your phone, I believe, supports 4G, 3G, and 2G. Now, if your phone has the capability to support even up to 4G, wherever you go, you will be able to access minimum 3G. Meaning that if you have a phone that supports up to 2G, it is about time you think of upgrading the service. You have to upgrade your network to your phone, to 3G or 4G.
To a better phone, in other words.
Yes. Does this mean customers will be disconnected? No, it does not mean. Even with the 2G phone, you will be able to access.
I'll be able to make calls.
You'll be able to make
WhatsApp,
yes,
Instagram, all these things.
Yes, but with a minimum of 2G, you will be denying yourself the experience of 3G.
The faster experience, because most times when you are on internet, probably on YouTube or Facebook, you want to load something, you want to upload something, and it takes ages. Is that an effect of what G I'm using?
To a certain extent, yes. If your phone is maximum 2G, your experience will be limited. You want to download that large file. You want to read your online news. I believe they are your esteemed customers who follow NTV online. You want to send a big file to someone, you know, you're doing research.
You want to watch NTV live on your phone.
Exactly. You want to do all that. So with a 2G device, you will not have that experience. Maximum 2G, the speeds were 256K. I'll not go into the details of that, but it was so minimal. It would only allow me to send small packets of data. I would send like maximum 2 MB. Okay.
2 MBs, yeah.
Yes. Now with 3G, the speeds increase. I still do voice. The quality of voice improves. But with 3G, the speeds are much faster. That is where the majority of customers with smartphones currently are using 3G. Now the speeds on average were like 2 Mbps per second. I could stream, I could chat, WhatsApp, Facebook, upload pictures and download pictures. But like we mentioned, the consumption per customer is going up.
Everyone has a smartphone.
Everyone
nowadays.
has a smarphone.
Yes.
Some carry 2 smartphones.
Of course.
And people have multiple devices. You have a tablet, you have a laptop in office, you could have a smart TV at home, by the way. Smart TVs at home. You see fridges now with the LCD screens in advanced countries.
We are soon getting smart hats.
Smart hats, yes. So now 4G is here, and 4G is now the next level currently. You know, it is picking up a lot of steam in Africa. And there, I want to watch a full movie whenever I want it.
Stream live.
Stream live. I want to make Skype calls. I want to connect. And also from the operator side is our subscriber base is expanding. In Jan, we announced that we had crossed 10 million subscribers.
Congratulations on that.
Yes.
More money, Simon.
More money.
You need to give me some money.
Yes, well, with the Airtel network, you will be inspired. So, as your subscriber base is also growing up, as an operator, you need to cater, you need to scale up. You need
better the services.
Better the services. You need to handle economies of scale. So, you need to increase the capacities. Like,
so, by what time will all masts in the country will be officially 3G? By what time?
Yes. So, we had set out to convert, of all these thousands of sites and several sites we have, 165 are still on 2G maximum. So we are left with around 150 that we are converting to 3G. So by June 2018, this year, we will have all these sites upgraded to 3G.
Now, this brings me to the question that after you guys have upgraded to 3G,
yes.
Do I need to buy a new SIM card? Because I understand some SIM cards, either 2G or 3G or something. Do I need to come and purchase a new SIM card? Okay,
now, let's put it this way. Currently, for 2G and 3G network, the current SIM cards the customers have out there are okay. However, remember we launched 4G. And 4G requires a change of SIM card. So since September, we have been carrying out an exercise whereby we incentivize, we entice customers, change your SIM card to 4G. We're running a campaign that started in January where we are targeting customers who have 4G capable handsets, but the SIM card is still 3G. Telling them swap or upgrade your card to 4G and get 1 GB free for a month, so that you try out the service.
Where can customers do this?
Well, all our Airtel retail touch points have 4G SIM cards. Visit any retail outlet for Airtel. Our own shops, we have the mini shops, we have the addition of franchise shops, we have retailers in the trade currently with 4G SIM cards. So if you're out there, you have a 4G device, you want to enjoy the 4G experience on the Airtel network, take time, visit an Airtel outlet
and upgrade.
Yes.
That brings me to the point that, okay, you have upgraded.
Yes.
But now, you know, data is a very tricky thing.
Yes.
So we need to know, what kind of data bundles are you giving us?
Okay. Now, the network has been scaled up. Customers have the phones, the vehicle. Now, data is the fuel. Now, like I'd mentioned earlier that we are seeing the usage trends per customer. If someone was using 100 MB in 2015, they shifted to 300 MB in 2016.
400, 1 GB.
1 GB. Yeah. Now, what we have done is, much as you improve the coverage, much as you put the number of sites, you've put the ability to swap your card, then we give you more fuel. Because the next thing that will now be raised by the customer is the ability, the affordability. Because if we are to increase penetration of the internet services for all the subscribers, there are those who are still insisting, no, your prices are not friendly.
Friendly, high.
So we do value for money.
Yeah.
Yes. So apart from just these new product launches, we introduced our brand of offers in October last year called Data Blasta.
Data Blasta.
Yes, data Blasta. We basically want customers
you are blasting the data.
To blast, exactly. So what we did then is we picked out two bundles. That one was 300 MB for 2,000 shillings, valid for a day.
300 MBs for 2,000 Uganda shillings.
Correction, it was 150 MB at 2,000 shillings for 1 day. So we scaled it up, same price, increased 150 MB to 300
MBs. And that's double.
Yes, and increased the validity by 3 days. So for your same price, we doubled your value and even gave you additional 2 days. Because we had feedback from customers that, fine, sometimes I run, my data's there, but you give me little time to enjoy it. So we did that. Then the 450
so now,
MB,
before we continue, now I can have 300 MBs at 2,000 shillings.
That was October.
That was October.
We are coming to the good stuff. But
okay.
Yes, still giving the
all right.
Yes, so we had one 450 MB at 5,000 shillings for 1 day. Scaled it up to 1 GB and 3 days.
1 GB, 3 days. At how much?
5,000 shillings.
5,000 Ugandan shillings
Yes.
for 1 GB. Isn't that exciting? If you have just joined us, we are talking about the Data Blaster bundles from Airtel, the smartphone network. Now, don't be lagging behind thinking, hey, I don't have data, I can't use my WhatsApp, I can't slay on Instagram. They're saying they're giving you bundles, better, much better at cheaper prices. Now, so 1 GB, 5,000 Ugandan shillings.
Yes.
What other offer?
Data Blaster has been hugely popular in the last 4 months. So we took it a step further in January and said, why don't we attend to all the segments across, right from the low-end users to the high-end users.
High-end.
So effective 24th Jan, that is like 2 weeks ago, we enhanced our current offers and also introduced new offers. We had the popular 500 shilling bundle giving you 25 MB. It's now at 40 MB. Same price, 40 MB. There was the 60 MB at 1,000 shillings valid for a day. 60 has become 100 MB. And then we have introduced a new pack in the daily. Now we had 2,000 shillings, 300 MB, then 5,000 shillings, 1 GB. But between 200,000 and 5,000, that's a huge gap.
Yeah.
So we had to create something in the middle to cater in a day's 3,000 shillings and introduced an offer 400 MB at 3,000 shillings for 3 days.
For 3 days.
For 3 days.
Not 1 day.
So if you have 300 MB for 2,000 1 day, 1 GB for 5,000 3 days, we give you something in between.
So you have offers, weekly offers, monthly offers, daily offers.
Yes. Now coming to the weekly offers, we had an offer 2 GB, 20,000 shillings. Now we scaled it up. Hear me. 2 GB for 7 days at 20,000 is now 5 GB, same price for 7 days. So same price, we more than doubled.
Oh wow!
The benefit, same
People
price.
Going to Instagram.
Yes, we introduced 1 GB 7,000 shillings, 1 GB on the weekly plan. We also introduced 3 GB 15,000 shillings for 7 days. So even in the weekly, usually weekly has always been, how should I put it? It has been this validity with an identity crisis. People are either using dailies or monthlies, but we are filling in the gaps even in the weekly. So
what are the offers for the weekly?
Weekly, I've just mentioned, 1 GB.
1 GB.
At 7,000.
Yeah.
15,000, 3 GB, 20,000, 5 GB.
All right, you
Now,
had that.
yes.
So
Now,
you know, our viewers need to understand the things, because so many people are challenged with the usage of data.
yes.
Someone comes up and says, I've loaded my data, but then it's, you know, it gets depleted in a minute. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What really causes such cases?
Yes. So before we come to the measures to manage data depletion,
Yeah.
as Airtel, the recommendation is that since your experience is to be improved, if you want a better experience, the first solution is buy the bigger bundles. But now customers would say,
What?
but no, they're a bit expensive, so I'll go for daily. But what we have done in the monthly is now for only 30,000, we're giving you 5 GB.
30,000.
30,000
5
GB
a month.
Yes.
Okay.
Now let me highlight even to the customers how we are making it very affordable and improving and addressing the issue of depletion. Let me give you a genesis. In 2015, 1 GB at 30,000.
In 2015.
2015,
Yeah.
1 GB at 30,000. In 2016, 3 GB at 30,000. In 2017, now 18, actually 2017 was 3 GB at 30,000. Now in 2018, 5 GB at 30,000. What this means is that 5 years back, to have 5 GB for a month, I would have to spend 30 by 5, which is 150,000. So 5 GB would have been 150,000 in 2016, 2015.
And
but now
simply 30.
30,000.
And the GB is 5,000 Uganda
Yes.
shillings.
So if someone
Exciting.
said at 1 GB my data is depleting fast, we've reduced the price by 5 and increased the value by 5 GB. Meaning
so that you have more.
Yes. So
More time,
yes.
more data, exciting
yes.
stuff.
So for customers, we encourage you that to address the issue of multiple, that my data depletes, shift from daily packs to the monthly packs. It even becomes interesting. 5 GB has moved to 12 for 50,000. 12 GB has moved to 25 GB for 90,000. We've introduced 20 GB at 75. So there's a variety of offers.
Right.
Now coming to the issue of depletion as well for data. One is technology has evolved. A 2G phone, 3G phone, 4G phone, these phones are very, very sophisticated. And they are designed in such a way that they rely heavily on the internet to upgrade their operating systems. Every time you see app update, app update, app update, app update. Our usage behavior, our phones are no longer inactive, they are always in active state. What do I mean? I'll log in and see all my WhatsApp groups.
Something is happening.
Something's happening. Someone has
a
forwarded
notification from Facebook,
Yes.
from Twitter, from
someone has forwarded the video to me in 6 different groups. What it means, even passively, your usage, your phone is using data. So this impacts your depletion. It's not like voice. For example, if I call you, my minutes are used.
And that's
Now,
it. When
and
I
that's
end
it.
the call, that's it. But for internet, it's continuous.
Exactly. So the consumer psychology is that if I'm not calling you, or if I am not on the internet, I'm not using. But the reality is that
It's still
it is. So there are measures to address this. One, in situations where you're not proactively using your phone, you can scale back. If let's say you're on 4G, you can scale it to 3G while you're in inactive state. There are also softwares on these phones that can allow you that set control threshold maybe 1 GB. Alert me when I use 1 GB as well. Then there are customers who use daily packs, frequently daily packs. Many, I can buy 4 of them in one day. So each time I may have 4 at once and I get notification for 1 and I think all of them are expiring. So people panic. We encourage them that every time you get a notification, simply dial *175
again,
*4#.
for the viewers, you dial
*175 *4#. This allows you to keep checking your volume. You receive multiple notifications. Sometimes the fear is, all my packs. I may have a monthly pack, a weekly pack, and a daily pack running at the same time.
Monitor.
You have to monitor. You have to monitor. Also, would like to caution our customers as well that these phones, because they are connected on the internet, means that they are likely to get exposed to bugs, to viruses. So when your phone gets exposed to bugs or viruses, these programs are designed to make the phone misbehave. They are transmitting information. Sometimes you'll notice even the phone is so hot, the battery gets heated up. And also, it is consuming your data at the same time. So, watch your phone and avoid situations which could make you deplete because of bugs. Other control measures, we have an interesting feature called Tugabane, where you connect multiple users. Yeah. And we discovered an interesting thing that children would get their parents' phones while they're not seeing and connect themselves to this.
So you think you're only using your phone and your
Yes.
5 children are... So Simon, just in the interest of time,
Yes.
because we are running out of time.
Yes.
So how can I utilize the Data Blaster bundles?
Now, Data Blaster bundles, one, depending on if you've noticed your usage behavior, you know, keep checking volume. We recommend you to upgrade to the bigger packs because we have made these packs very affordable. There is 151 GB, 150,000 shillings. We have made them affordable. As I'd mentioned, we are giving more volume for the same price. Upgrade your experience from daily, weekly to the monthly packs. Then, on top of that, if you get the big bundles, we have what we call these MiFis. We recommend, you know, fits in the pocket very easily. These MiFis.
How much is a MiFi from Airtel?
90,000.
90,000.
90,000 comes with 2 GB.
All right.
So you can enjoy Blasta on your phone or on a MiFi.
Oh, wow.
This, all the move. Now
Well,
imagine.
internet everywhere.
Internet
now,
everywhere.
Simon, we have run out of time, but
Yes.
just a last word from you, and then we are out of here.
Well, to enjoy this Data Blaster offers, we encourage you dial star 175 hash.
Tell them.
And dial star 175 hash. And select any offer of your choice from daily, weekly, monthly. We've made the monthlies and the weeklies very, very affordable, more volume for the same price. And enjoy the internet services everywhere you go in the Airtel network across.
Oh, well, as you are enjoying internet on your phone, don't forget that NTV is running a campaign for Valentine. It's called Blue Valentine, and you can win prizes for a night out at Pearl of Africa, or a getaway at Maction Falls, or even some wine from Bella Wine. Now, all you have to do is go onto your phone, type NTV Love, leave a space, type your name and send to 6565, and you will stand a chance to win these amazing, amazing gifts. Now, up next is Kawedemo, and later on we shall be talking some Blue Valentine, but we can continue the conversation on our website www.ntv.co.ug or our social media bundles. I was about to say banners. Our social media platforms, that is on Facebook and Twitter, that is Morning at NTV and NTV Uganda, or you can DM me directly at Idris Matu, that is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Now have a very good morning. Stay around because we are continuing with Morning at NTV.